The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, we know it's late, but there's still time to stuff the stockings with great highlights around New Jersey. We've got an early season Essex County showdown with Seton Hall Prep taking on Arts in a battle of state-ranked county foes. And a freshman makes some serious noise for the St. Thomas Aquinas girls. On the ice, Alex Barrett was a barricade for Rumson Fairhaven hockey. We'll show you a spectacular goaltending performance from the Shore Conference. New Jersey's wrestling reputation extends well beyond the state border. The Garden State took the headlines at the Beast of the East tournament in Delaware. Plus, Christmas came early for some of the nation's top college football programs who inked the best from New Jersey on National Signing Day. Huddle around the fireplace for another great week of New Jersey high school sports. Jersey Sports Zone starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. We hope you and your family had a great holiday season, and we're here for a special Christmas night edition of the best of New Jersey high school sports. We get started tonight at one of the great hockey venues in New Jersey. The Red Bank Armory always provides great atmosphere, and we saw one of the best games of the regular season as Rumson Fairhaven and St. John Vianney went down to the final seconds. Scoreless game in the second. The Lancers knocking on the door, but Alex Barrett is slamming it shut. Two big saves from the RFH goalie. Take another look. Barrett with the pad save on the rebound keeps this game scoreless. The Lancers continue to get quality scoring chances. Nick Kasich stonewalled by Barrett, and the puck is cleared away from danger. Alex Barrett is standing on his head. What a sprawling save as Donovan Metz is able to get the puck out of harm's way. In the third, here come the Lancers again. Mike Reed denied by Barrett. What a stellar save by Alex Barrett, and it was another pad save, this time on the backhand. St. John Vianney kept up the pressure, but Barrett was locked in. Another point-blank range save. Alex Barrett with 19 saves, many of them grade A stops. Under a minute to go. Rumson on the power play. The Bulldogs stay patient, and it pays off. Nick Dumas to Dominic Pankey, and the Bulldogs finally break through. Just 26.7 seconds left in the game. Rumson managed just 13 shots on goal, but they made shot number 13 count. A power play goal by Dominic Pankey gives Rumson a huge early season win. 1-0 is your final. Alex Barrett was sensational and was overcome with emotion after his shutout. We talked with Dominic Pankey about coming through with a late goal to get his team the win.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing phenomenal, saving left and right. He kept us in the game for sure. We had to bury one for him.
Yeah, it was a team effort. We really came together. We haven't gotten a good win this year, and that was our good win. We really put the effort in as a team, and it's speechless. Honestly, it's great. It's a great feeling.
2022 is shaping up to be a fun year in the Super Essex Conference. Seton Hall Prep hosts Arts High School in a battle of 3-0 teams. The Jags might be the top Newark public school program this winter. Seton Hall Prep fed off the vibe of a sold-out crowd in the first quarter. Ethan Maynard gets the scoring started from downtown with the triple. The Prep opened the game on a 12-2 run. Jackson Bleeker has 3 more. The Pirates lead 14-9 after 1. Ethan Maynard was crisp in the first 16 minutes. He leads the Pirates with 9 points in the first half as they climb out to a 7-point lead here. But Arts is hanging in there. Fakir Mosley had 10 points in the first half. That's a beautiful 3. In a low-scoring affair, Seton Hall Prep leads 22-14 at the break. Arts comes storming back in the third. Mosley finds Spencer Joyner alone beyond the arc. The Jags put together a 13-2 run. The game is tied at 27-all. But Seton Hall Prep closes the third on top. Isaiah Shoyumbo forces the steal and finishes off the glass. It's a 31-28 lead for the Pirates headed into the fourth quarter. There's a lot of talent on this Arts team. Elijah Nix shows off his moves. He goes with the spin and hook. With 4 minutes left in regulation, the Jags trail by 1. It's 35-34. From this point on, Seton Hall Prep would buckle down and turn up. Bleeker catches absolute fire in the fourth quarter. He scores 9 points in the final frame as the Pirates build up an 8-point lead in just 90 seconds. And the finishing touch comes from Darius Phillips, a mammoth two-hand jam. 9 points, 11 boards for Phillips. The Prep will stay undefeated. 48-41 is the final. Fakir Mosley led all scorers with 17, but it was the Pirates who weathered the storm and took over.
A pair of 2-0 GMC Red Division foes meeting as South Brunswick takes on number 20 St. Thomas Aquinas. Freshman Jordan Barnes scored 14 in her varsity debut this season. She's feeling it early, takes the pass from Jessica Cooper, and the Trojans are ahead 18-10 after 1. South Brunswick falling behind by double digits in the second, putting together a good run towards the end of the quarter. Katie Roush from beyond the arc cuts it to a 10-point game. St. Thomas Aquinas in front 33-24 at the break. Trojans expanding on that lead in the third quarter. Adriana Somerset driving in, gets the shot to fall, count it, and one. STA ahead by 14 with 2:37 left takes a 48-34 lead after 3. Jordan Barnes with 2 great takes in the final 3 minutes of regulation. The freshman makes it 60-49. Katie Roush showing lots of heart down the stretch. That's her third three-pointer of the fourth. However, there would not be enough time for an epic comeback. 66-58 your final. St. Thomas Aquinas hands South Brunswick their first loss of the year to remain undefeated.
Feels great. I love being a new addition to the team, and I hope that we can win more games. We had a lot of energy at the end, and I think our energy really made us win.
Time to take a break. When we come back, we cross the border to showcase New Jersey's top wrestlers who shined in the prestigious Beast of the East tournament. We'll take you to the University of Delaware for a full recap.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm Mike Frankel in Wildwood, where the Boardwalk Basketball Classic is underway. Stick around because later in the show, it's the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. The very best from the court, the ice, and more. Jersey Sports Zone. We'll be right back.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we. So don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Get back the life you love.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'm James Mooney. The Beast of the East is one of the most prestigious wrestling tournaments in the entire country. Back in 2019, Rich Crampanis saw St. John Vianney's Dean Peterson bring home the hardware in Delaware.
Peterson, acrobatic to get on the board. What did we just see? Dean tells us it's a new move that's part of his arsenal, something that he created. Peterson has plenty of more tricks up his sleeve. Lightning quick, he knows when to pounce. Another 2-point takedown gives him a 4-0 lead, and Dean Peterson was in complete control. He wraps up an impressive weekend with 2 more points as the match comes to a close. Dean Peterson adds another jewel to his resume. An 8-2 decision gives him the 120-pound Beast of the East title. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years. The Beast of the East is considered one of the nation's most prestigious in-season wrestling tournaments. 136 teams from 19 different states came to the University of Delaware. A win at the Beast gets you on the national radar, and New Jersey's reputation as a great wrestling state continued. The Garden State had 35 medalists, and an amazing 10 grapplers reached the finals. One of the most anticipated matches on the Beast of the East card, St. John Vianney's Anthony Knox, one of the highest nationally ranked wrestlers in the field. The top seed has a familiar foe, Dan Jones of Delbarton, the number 2 seed, an all New Jersey final at 120. Final minute of the third, Jones is right in it. Working the single leg, he picks up a point, and with 44 seconds to go, Knox hangs on to a 3-2 edge. But Anthony Knox is able to seal his Beast of the East title with another explosive move. That wraps up a 5-2 win for Anthony Knox over Dan Jones. Knox is just a sophomore and continues to pile up major titles.
I mean, wrestling is like a really tough sport, and it's hard to know when to kind of be satisfied and when to want to keep going, but I'm trying to find a healthy medium of enjoying my wins and also still being hungry and ready for the next thing, you know.
Delbarton's Alessio Parentin, the first of 4 Green Wave wrestlers in the Beast of the East finals. The top seed at 157 pounds takes on Dagan Condomini from Northampton in Pennsylvania. First period, Parentin working on top. He gets on the board 1 minute in with the 2 here. The sophomore has a 2-0 lead. It stays that way into the second. Parentin is battling a knee injury. He said he normally doesn't work on top, but he was in control throughout the final. This second period 2-point takedown closes out the scoring. Alessio Parentin gave up just 6 points in the tournament. He gets a 4-0 win over the Oregon State commit.
It's awesome, like seeing that everybody knows who I am finally, you know. Last year, had an okay year, took 4th as a freshman, but finally, Fargo, finalist. That's when everybody started to finally know my name.
St. John Vianney's Josiah Queen reaches the 165-pound finals as a number 14 seed. Queen beat a Pennsylvania State champ in the semis. Standing in his way, the Searchinator. Lou Sergio, the top seed from Delbarton, searching for his first Beast of the East title and back-to-back wins with the Green Wave. The story of this match comes in the late stages of the first period. Sergio gets on the board with the 2, and then just seconds later, Sergio applies the pressure and has Queen on his back. The Lancers Jr. shows tremendous effort. He was able to hang on for 35 seconds and avoid the pinfall. Sergio gets 3 points and takes a commanding 5-0 lead at the end of 1. And Sergio did not let up in this championship bout. Here he runs down another 2-point takedown on the way to a 10-1 major, as Lou Sergio wins the 165-pound Beast of the East title and was named Most Outstanding Wrestler.
It's awesome. It's pretty life-changing, to be honest. I mean, there's a moment I'll never forget, and I'm grateful for it. So,
for 21 straight years, Blair Academy won the team title at Beast, but with the Bucks competing in New Orleans, the new team champion still hailed from New Jersey. The Delbarton Green Wave, with 2 champs and 2 more finalists, held off Bethlehem Catholic from Pennsylvania to win the overall championship.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get to beat Blair and some of those other squads because they weren't here. But it's still nice to do for sure. We got a lot in front of us. But yeah, it's nice to bring home the big trophies, better than bringing home the smaller ones. So.
Reporting from the University of Delaware, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time to step away. When we come back, once again, the top college programs in the country have come to New Jersey to build their football rosters. We take you around the state for the first signing day period for football when Jersey Sports Zone returns.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ Barnabas Health.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com here in Jersey City. National Signing Day is a celebration for high school athletes across the entire country, and that rings true here in the Garden State. Some of the best high school football players from every corner of New Jersey put pen to paper this week, signing their national letters of intent. We'll get things started up here at St. Peter's Prep, where 3 Power 5 recruits made their decisions official. Signing day has become a mere formality in recent years, but at St. Peter's, there was an air of mystery. Zion Fowler was the state's top uncommitted senior coming into this week. The 3-star wideout committed to the University of Pittsburgh before his junior season began, but then decommitted from Pitt in mid-November. After some soul-searching, Fowler announced he would rejoin the Panthers recruiting class of 2023.
You know, over the weekend, my family, we just took extra time, just thinking. I've been committed for some weeks now, so really over the weekend I really made my decision. I really spoke with Underwood, Coach Narduzzi, Coach Salem, Coach Signetti. We just rekindled and we came to an agreement that, Pitt has always been home and will remain home for me. So, I just had to make that decision.
Jaden Bonsu is one of the highest-ranked defensive backs on the East Coast, and he's been committed to Ohio State for nearly 4 months. Bonsu wore his Buckeyes gear at a mock signing on Tuesday afternoon, but did not sign his national letter of intent on Wednesday. That sent national recruiting outlets into a tailspin, thinking Bonsu could potentially flip to another program. But on Thursday morning, Ohio State announced Bonsu had officially signed. St. Peter's Prep head coach Rich Hansen III said the Buckeyes are getting a versatile player.
Just brings a workman's mentality to everything that he does, to the field, to the classroom. Has really done a good job in his time here.
2 other players rounded out St. Peter's group of signees. Quarterback Champ Long signed with the University of Maryland, and offensive lineman Eric King made it official with Temple University. North Jersey is home to some of the state's top talent. Chase Basantis of Don Bosco Prep is New Jersey's top-ranked senior. Basantis officially inked with Texas A&M. Bergen Catholic had a pair of Power 5 recruits signed. DJ Samuels will join Champ Long down at the University of Maryland, and Sydir Mitchell hooked up with the University of Texas. Irvington High School has become a recruiting hotbed in recent years. The Blue Knights threw a major celebration for 4-star defensive back Adon Schuler, who is set to play at Notre Dame. Rutgers commit Fama Toure and Kentucky commit Nasir Addison also signed on Wednesday, but will have their celebrations in February. There was more to cheer for on the Shore Conference. Point Pleasant Borough's Cole Skinner is one of New Jersey's best linemen. Originally committed to Temple, Skinner ended up signing with the University of South Florida following changes to the Bulls' coaching staff.
I met them in Tennessee in September, and then once they got the head coaching job at USF, they called me that night, and I couldn't have been happier. So I took that right away, and yeah, here we are.
Ocean Township is now known as the home of Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett. But the Spartans produced another D1 signal caller in Tyler Douglas. The dual-threat passer will play college ball in Philadelphia at Temple.
You know, it's a real quick RPO scheme, so I know they like to run pass option with the quarterback, which is definitely to my skill set. And I know they want to add some quarterback run to the game, which I'm looking forward to doing for sure.
Visit our website for more coverage of National Signing Day from around the state. I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.
Time for one more break. When we come back, who gets the top spot in this week's Top 10? We've got the answer when we return.
If you need to see a doctor, RWJ Barnabas Health has 2 easy ways to do it from anywhere. You can see an urgent care provider 24/7 on any device with our Telemed app. Or use our website to book a virtual visit with an RWJ Barnabas Health Medical Group provider or specialist, even as a new patient. You've taken every precaution, and so have we, so don't delay your care any longer. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
The Boys and Girls Club of Newark is a hub for young people in an environment where they can sometimes feel unsafe. And it's a place where people care about them, where they have a lot of opportunities that they would not otherwise have.
Thanks a lot. I hope the club will always be here.
Having started his career at St. Joseph Montville, AJ Friccione quickly got acclimated at Bergen Catholic, going 17-4 and finishing as the third-ranked wrestler in the state at 215 after making the jump from 195. One of Friccione's most memorable moments came in the Crusaders' upset win over Del Barton, where his 11-5 decision led to a dramatic 23-23 tie and a non-public A title for BC. After high school, the senior will hit the mat in Happy Valley at Penn State. Happy holidays. This has been Neri Rodriguez with the recruiting roundup for Jersey Sports Zone.
I'm Mike Frankel, back down in Wildwood as we wrap things up on this special Christmas night show. Before we do, it's time for the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10 Plays of the Week. We've once again rounded up the very best from all over the Garden State. Here they are, the Jersey Sports Zone Top 10. Number 10.
Mustangs in transition now. Cook hits Jamie Tyson, and he drops the hammer on the other end. Jamie Tyson with 4 points and 3 blocks as Mainland leads 35-26 after 3.
Number 9.
Later in the first, Derek Fiore tees it up from the top of the circle. He goes upper left corner. That's a sweet shot. Let's take another look. Fiore goes top shelf, and CBA has a 2-0 advantage.
Number 8.
First period action. Monroe forces a turnover. The pass is centered, and Hunter Galgani makes a save. Oh, what a stop. Galgani shows great concentration and makes an incredible play right on the doorstep. Colonia and Monroe are in a scoreless tie after 1.
Number 7.
St. Rose has a mix of veterans and newcomers. Freshman Jada Lynch takes the long pass. Check out the ball fake. What a move to the bucket for 2. Let's take another look at this great play. Lynch looking like a seasoned veteran. She finished the game in double digits with 10.
Number 6. Time running out in the third now. Bethea on the drive. The jump step, and how's that for an acrobatic finish? Samaj Bethea, 14 points in the game. The Prep is now in control, up by 17 after 3. Number 5.
In the third, here come the Lancers again. Mike Reed denied by Barrett. Another stellar save from Alex Barrett, and another pad save. Alex Barrett with 19 saves, many of them grade A stops.
Number 4. Then it's Anthony Trombetta on the drive for middle. Check out the acrobatic finish in the lane from Trombetta. The Panthers lead 18-17 after 1. Number 3.
In the third, things get interesting. A defensive miscommunication allows for a breakaway. Nathan Miola has it, but he's denied. George Cody makes a stellar stop. Cody saw it the entire way, and he flashes leather to make a key save.
Number 2.
Ryan Luco strikes. He intercepts the pass and then lights the lamp. Luco buries a beautiful shot for his 13th goal in 4 games. Colonia gets on the board. They lead 1-0.
And the number 1 play of the week. Then Wagner brings the crowd to its feet. DJ fakes the 3, strong drive to the rim, and the finish with the flush. Wagner drops a game-high 28 points as Camden cruises 87-44 the final as we take another look at the Wagner Jam.
A special thanks to our friends at CBS and WLNY for giving us the chance to showcase New Jersey high school sports on prime time. Coming up next week, we return to our normal time slot. Every Sunday morning at 11:30 right here on WLNY, we'll bring you the best of New Jersey high school sports. And coming up next week, make sure you check out our feature of 2 of the biggest names in women's college basketball home for the holidays. We'll check in with Notre Dame's Dara Mabry and the University of Maryland's Faith Massonis.
I'm happy I got to see a lot of the people I haven't seen in a long time, and it's always a great atmosphere coming back here, seeing all the love and support that we get from our Manasquan family.
For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next week on Sunday at 11:30 for more high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
I'm the director of the Cancer Center, designated by the National Cancer Institute.
We are here to make an important distinction.
There are cancer centers.
And there are NCI-designated cancer centers.
Recognized for world-class research
and positive impact on their communities.
No single person is going to cure cancer.
It'll take a team effort.
That's what an NCI-designated cancer center is all about. In New Jersey, there's only one, Rutgers Cancer Institute in New Jersey, together with RWJ-Barnabas Health.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.